Hello, everybody. Uh, how are you today, huh? Okay, it's kind of bright. I don't know. So let's put it out here. So I don't know. I'm gonna try. Okay, so on the one. Okay, here 1 second. Okay, so make sure I have it. It's gonna be a little different today because I'm gonna. I think I can. Oh my God! No, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. And yeah, I'm checking on the. Oh, I did not give the. You know what? I know you guys like the direct link. I don't know if you'll need the direct link. So I don't know if it's on. What the hell's going on? 1 second, okay. Just to make sure that I get it. Okay. Oh, okay. 1 second. Okay, so here I am. Okay, just that's right. I don't know. 1 second. Okay, so oh my God. Okay. Sorry, I need to check the link. Okay. Okay. So hi. Okay, you can see, you can hear. Okay. So okay, so let me actually, because you know what I realized, guys, I realized that I had not shared the direct link. Okay, so let me here. Okay, just adding the direct link. So 1 sec. So this is it, guys. Okay, I know I see some of you have called in, and so I'm going to admit. Okay, um, so this somebody named Karen. Hello, Karen. Are you there? Let's see if I can. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't know. How do I unmute? Also, as usual. As usual. I don't know, Karen. Can you hear me? Somebody named Karen. Karen, are you there? Is it Karen? Huh? Okay. So more. I don't even know. Can you usually? Karen? Can you talk? Can you hear it? I don't know. Because I'm not gonna ask to start video, but I don't know if you can. Okay. Okay. So I don't know. There's somebody named Student. So let's see you. Student, are you there? Hello? Student? So somebody wrote named Student. I can hear there's somebody. Are you there? Hello? Nobody. Okay, ghost. Everybody ghosting me, huh? Hello? I hear no. Hello?
Rosie?
Yes.
Oh, hey. I don't know why it says student.
Oh, I don't know either.
It's
I don't
Susan
know.
Simmons.
Oh, hi, Susan. So
How are
nice to hear
you?
your voice. How are you? Everybody hears. Susan, hello, Susan, says everybody.
Hello.
I don't know. I can't see, guys. It's kind of fun. It's different.
This is cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going on? What's going on? Oh, funny, because it went to you, student. It went to you when you speak. It doesn't have it's like says student. But anyway, so what's up? What's up? What's going on?
Not much. I think this is cool. You're doing it this way.
Yeah, because you know what it is. I feel like today, as you know, is a bit. I cannot watch. I'm not watching television today, just a little bit for Adam Schiff, but I'm just. It's a kind of obviously annoying, this day.
Yeah.
So I'm just like I don't want to. I kind of didn't want to because I did such a detailed thing with all the news, and it's like maybe today's the days where I don't want to look. I don't really. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
necessarily want to look at the news. I don't.
I couldn't either until right before I was waiting for you, and I went on Twitter. And did you see that Mitt Romney has been uninvited from CPAC this year? He's
Wow, but you know what?
by Matt Schlapp.
Good for him. I think because you know what? I think that's what he was doing. I
Yeah.
think, if you think about it, it's not that I'm like, would necessarily vote for him, but I think he's doing the right thing. He knows that he doesn't fit in that group of
Yeah.
people. But because and it's like I don't think I'm necessarily like eternal optimist. Oh, there's Karen. Karen, let me just mute you for a little bit because I'm still talking to Susan. Okay, 1 second. But okay. So Susan, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, you're there. Okay. So anyway, so I was just saying, I think he did a good thing, okay? Because I mean, oh, sorry, I'm gonna have to go down here because I cards, I don't know where I put them. Oh, here, organized, okay. So anyway, so 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 as I was saying, I just got my card. So that's what I think. That's what I think. Are you
Yeah.
there? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm here. I'm here.
yeah. So is that do you have a question? Do you have a I mean, do you have a question about is that about maybe we should it'd be interesting to look into Mitt Romney if you want, I mean, or you have
Yeah,
another
sure. I
question.
don't care. Well, it wasn't that he uninvited himself, but Matt Schlapp uninvited him
Oh,
because
that guy. I know him.
yeah,
I know
because he was
Theo. I
mad.
know Theo. I know him.
But I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it makes perfect sense, right? Because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. So yeah, it's just, guys, yeah, and I almost feel like I may even want to ask the question, was am I too positive? Or was I just feel like this whole thing is gonna fall apart eventually. You know what I mean? It's a matter
I
of time.
mean,
I
we
really,
have to stay positive. We just
right?
have to.
Yeah, because I think this whole thing, and the people are some Republicans, the ones that are quote unquote never Trumpers, they were saying, oh look, Mitt Romney, this was gonna not Mitt Romney. He said about John Bolton, this is going to happen. You're going to be uninvited. So they're doing this to Romney too. But
Yeah.
really, I actually think it's great for his brand.
Me
You know
too.
what I mean? I think it's fantastic. Okay, because I'm sure there's Republicans, people who are traditionally Republican, are like, I'm Republican, but not with Trump.
Right.
And so I think in some ways, I do think that it's a way you know, to to like actually keep the Republican Party alive in a weird way.
Right.
So you know what I mean?
Some semblance of
Yeah.
maybe one when
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
stuff breaks down.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, one question I was going to ask you, but although I think I know where it's going, is I'm just curious about the State of the Union address.
Okay.
I just wonder. I feel like Democrats should walk out. I don't know. What do
Okay.
you think?
So let me ask. Okay. So let's someone start. Okay. Let's ask for protection. Beautiful ray of light. Huh. Coming on top of my head. As I breathe in, I feel my lungs. As I breathe out, I create a circle. I create a circle. Step into it. Feel protected, connected. I like to ask the information come only from the highest sources. Okay, so I'm talking on the phone with Susan on that people watching, and the question is, what is going to happen at the State of the Union address? It's a really strange image, Susan, because what I see is this like it's basically it's like a stage. It's like imagine if you go to see a play, right? It's like a theater. And there's a lot of, I think probably the Republicans, there's a lot of people clapping, like, yeah, like kind of like we know a team if a team wins, and then there's people clapping. And they keep clapping before the person comes in. But then the space where in the stage where Trump is supposed to come, it's empty. Okay. So they keep waiting, and I don't know. It's like and guys, I'm a little like I don't know what it means. So okay, so are we gonna have okay, so let me just see also the cards, okay? And that's what it looks look why okay, so oh guys, I guess you can hear some people come in, guys. I'm sorry, am I like mismanaging? I'm like the person of the conference. Hello, welcome to the conference. Welcome to the conference. Rosie will be right with you. So so okay, so oh look, the sword upside down. Okay, so oh now I can see it. Where's me? I need to see it. Okay. Here's the sword. Okay, I see. I see. Here's the sword. Oh, the ship. So what's happening? Okay, apathy. Expose something comes out again. Look, something more stuff as always is
Mm,
coming out about the connection between the White House and the foreign power. And so apathy, the White House victory. In other words, the connection between the probably the White House election. So let me just ask this: is Trump going to be there? Okay. Oh look, propaganda. Is Trump gonna be there? News. It's like disinformation. News comes out. That's right. They have to. Okay, see, news comes out about. There's something that I still feel like. Oh, look, something really negative. Is usually the prison card. So there's something coming out that is not good for Trump at the time or around the time of the State of the Union. So either he's delayed or he may not be there or gets there late or something. That's my answer. That's the answer. Okay.
Oh, good. Yes.
Okay. So okay. So it's kind of awkward. Right? Is it strange? Is it strange? You guys probably like people like weird, but I like it. I love having. I kind of like it, Susan. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do. How
because
many people are on here?
I don't know. I'm not on the call. It's just you are the only one who started
Oh,
talking.
okay.
Okay. So, but I'm gonna go to the next. Is it okay if I go to the
Oh,
next
sure.
person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I think so. That's the answer
Great.
as far as the question. Okay, about the State of the Union.
I
Okay.
love it.
Okay.
Thanks.
So okay, but I'm almost like I kind of. It's okay. So okay. So but let's go. I'm gonna go to the next person. But I like your question about the Mitt Romney. I do. I don't know, guys. What do you think of the question? Okay. So what's going to happen to Mitt Romney now that is it okay? Because I'm actually kind of curious about the Mitt Romney. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, because this is interesting. So if he voted to allow witnesses. What is going to be the consequences for Mitt Romney long term? Okay, let's just ask long term. We know short term what's going to happen, but what's going to happen to Mitt Romney? Okay, long term. Okay, so okay, what's going to happen? Okay, to him long term. Okay, now I'm gonna have to. I think there's a lot of people. Okay, so here, I don't know, guys. Sorry. Okay, all right. Um. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so are you there, Susan? You're there, right? Yeah, you're there. Okay. So anyway, as far as Mitt Romney, what's gonna happen long term? It's kind of the image is that there's like it's like imagine if somebody is in a stage or you could even be like crossing a bridge. Everybody who's on walking on that bridge dies or like go there's like some accident, which is basically the GOP, which makes sense, right? But then um what ends up happening is that basically he survives. Like he's not on the bridge or on that road or on the path, so he survives, and then slowly he reemerges to a spot that is not something he expected. Okay, so that's what I think. That's kind of interesting. Okay, in that way. So I think eventually, slowly, he reemerges, but in a lower space, but he still maintains the dignity, whereas everybody else's career is gone. Just confirming here, okay, because of that. And like, okay, so this is a person, it's interesting because this is somebody who will not give up. Okay, what else? Money. It's also the quid pro quo, but he has money. We know that he has, right? He started Bain, the consulting firm. So he has that stability long term, getting what he wants. A lady. Oh, look, this loyal. Yeah. So I think he's gonna be okay long term because at least he's not. It's his blessing. It's good for him in a way, right? It's a way for him, and of course the Republicans right now they don't think that's true, but I think he's gonna be okay long term. It's gonna be good for him. Good for him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go to the next. Okay.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Okay. Bye. So let's see here, Karen. Are you there, Karen? Let's see, Karen.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Karen. How are you?
Hi.
Hi. I
I'm
think
okay.
Karen B.
I'm a little confused. No, this
Yeah.
is Karen Goldner.
Cold. Oh yeah, of course, Karen.
Yeah.
So no, I can everybody we can hear. We're talking on public. It's like a radio show. Welcome to Radio Rosie Radio Show. You know what I
Oh,
mean? When you take.
hello, friend.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fine, but I honestly don't really have any questions for you. I just wanted to hear what you had to say. So there's really nothing on my mind. If you want
Okay.
somebody
Okay.
else, I'll just listen.
Okay. So let's see here. Do you have a message for Karen about
Ooh,
anything that maybe be on her mind? Right. Just generally for like as far as all of
sure.
this stuff is concerned. So what do we? And I see, okay, even though I said this is not, supposed to be like a personal, but I think, guys, we all take it personally, all this stuff's going on. So what I saw is that there's like something almost like a tie on your stomach, like your stomach. You're very nervous worried about your children. I know you have 2 girls, 2 daughters, right?
Yes.
So you're like, how is this going to impact them? How that, you're very stressed out about it. Like not in a, it's a natural thing. Of course, you'd be stressed out with this government, but you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen to them? Are they going to be okay? Is everything going to be, you're saying like you're worried about their health insurance, all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I saying it's going to be okay. It's like, I know it's take day by day, and just, I know it's hard to do this, but just like imagine them being okay, that their health, it's just because right now what we have to do, it's almost like it's a mind game. Okay. So 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 this is interesting because, okay, so see here. So we have, okay, so this is weakness, not kind of like on a, not know, it kind of like in the process of making a decision, but then being aggressive about it. So it's sort of like you're like in this, what is it called? Like you can't do anything. You feel like you don't know what to do, basically. Like not in a bad way, but you're like, oh my God, and then eventually this is a card of aggressive. So eventually things kind of move forward. Okay. So
I feel like I'm kind of in a holding pattern.
yeah, exactly. That's it. So so then things move on. Look, this is like new opportunities and multiple opportunities, but also this is an election card. So there's things are going to change. Okay. So that's what
Yay.
okay.
That's good to know.
Okay. So
thank you.
So thank you for calling.
Yeah.
No, really. Okay.
I'm excited to be here. It's
I
fun
know
to
it's
talk
nice.
to
It's nice.
everybody.
It's nice to hear everyone's voice.
It's a good idea.
Seriously. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because don't you think it's like, I was like, I don't want to necessarily like, oh, this person said this. The breaking news cycle can be exhausting, sometimes, because sometimes it doesn't mean much in the big scheme of things. Like it means a lot, but sometimes it's like, you know what, it's not great to do this all the time.
It's overwhelming.
So, yeah. So okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next person. Okay.
I'll stay here. I'm just listening.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Okay, so Jess R, are you there?
Yeah.
Jess R.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi.
Oh, it's
Nice
good
to
to
hear
talk to
your
you.
voice. I know. I don't think I recognize your voice. So
Sorry,
it's
I
nice.
didn't. I stay in the background,
It's okay. It's okay. So,
but I never miss your live streams. So thank you very
oh,
much
thank
for
you. No,
that.
thank you for calling. Thanks for putting up with me. Like seriously, my craziness, my
Oh,
opinionatedness,
no,
and even like my wrongness. Sometimes I'm wrong and stuff like that. So
no, very, not very often,
that's okay.
and
That's
always
okay.
very entertaining. So I appreciate it.
So what's going on, Jess R?
Well, I'd love to know what is their next move. What's the next move for the Democrats? What do we do now? What's Pelosi got up her sleeve?
Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's maybe let's start with a question, because I think since Pelosi is not in the Senate, maybe it's there's different.
Okay.
Right. Let's first start. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll start with, I think, actually, because I feel like she's the head figure, even though she's all, you know what I mean. She's the leader, I think. Don't you think? So let's find out what's next on her sleeve, and then as far as the Senate Democrats, like this is the process, right? Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. What does Nancy have? What is next for Nancy? What does she have up her sleeve?
Oh God.
It's so strange. It's so funny. It's not funny, but it's like, she's sitting on a desk with her feet up, drinking a martini.
Oh my God.
She's like, bitches, just wait and see. Oh yeah, celebrate holiday, celebrate. So I feel like she's not at all. She's laughing. I don't know. It seems kind of. She's like, oh yeah, have fun, enjoy yourself. Yeah. So she's like, and then I see she has like a briefcase, and then she opens up. There's like she pulls out documents. So I have more receipts for Liam. I have it.
Oh no.
She seems to know. She seems to be not nervous at all. I mean, but this is, of course, is not like, maybe she's nervous today, but what I mean by that is that she seems to, this is like a bigger picture thing, right? So what's okay. So this image, okay, so she's standing there, but what does this mean as far as the move? Well, because you asked the question is about the move. What is the next move? She's like, puts these things on the table. So she shows Mitch McConnell this and this. Okay. And I think, this, and it may be, it's kind of strange to see it, but it's like, I see then almost like a print, like you think of a printing press, like something really, a lot of pressure squeezing the Republic, Mitch McConnell, to the point of pain.
Ooh.
So I feel like it's not, but okay, so what kind of squeeze is it? It's like not really, it's not really, how do you call it? Like, yeah, it's not really, it's not really in public, but it's like she's pushing them, and oh my God, she's crushing them. And I don't know, well, how are you crushing them, Nancy? I'm crushing them with the truth. Yeah. But how are you crushing if, we're in the situation where Barr could do, like, it feels like they could do anything they want now. Is this true? Like, how the hell are you putting pressure? Right? That's at least for us, like from our perspective, right? It's kind of like, okay,
Right.
what the hell? Like, what's next? Okay, what can we do? Okay, it's just like, no, we know a lot. Okay, we're giving them she still has the attitude, like, I'm giving them the option because it's gonna be tough. Are you ready for it? Like, are you sure you want it? You want it, huh? You're saying you want it. Okay. So she's confident, and she seems, that's the thing that okay, so what is her next act, like, move? Okay, what is the move? Okay, creating this hearts, like creating hearts. Oops. Okay, treachery, financial treachery about the government. So you know what I feel like, there's some, and guys, I think there's some sort of budget voting, right? There's something here where she's like financial, there's like all kinds of irregularities. I mean, but this is not new. Okay, this is not new. But it's okay, but that's what I see. Okay, she has more stuff up her sleeve, in other words. And okay, so does this answer? But then I'm like, is this, or should we ask a more specific question? Is that, or maybe, you know what, let's ask about the impeachment process, because this was a general thing, like, it doesn't mean, but as far as the Senate impeachment is concerned, what is her next move? Does it make sense? Because it could be that
Yes.
the document, it could be a new, people say she could bring up a new article of impeachment, or like, is it threat, what is this exactly? Okay, so is this, as far as the Senate impeachment is concerned, what is she going to do next? Okay, so I see that she's like, it makes it very clear to them, we have this, we're going to talk about this, are you sure, da, 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 da. She's like, they're like, oh, no, no, no. And so she goes to the house and announces something else, something financial. Okay, she's the one who starts the
Yay.
financials, like, oh, you know, I talk about, okay, great, we're gonna talk about this, excuse me. So she's gonna do it, she's gonna announce something financial. I see her holding up the document. Okay, and that's my sense. It's like, because I thought from our perspective, even, it's like, it's over, right? Because I mean, and actually, by the way, just addressing, Janie had a question, like, how are they going to go vote on impeachment? Obviously they're going to acquit Trump if it gets to that point.
Sure.
But that's what you know what I mean, there's no way they're going to change, like, right? I mean, we do not have 20 people, okay? So at the same time, it doesn't end. Then I see Mitch McConnell trying to put the cover of the lid on the pot. Okay, he can't. And there's like, he's trying to, like, how you do with the
Yeah.
with the lobster, like, you're gonna put the
Uh-huh.
lobster. She's like, no. And Nancy's like, hello, no. She comes out of the hi, no, you can't close the lid, no. And he's like, because it's not over. He's like, damn it. So it's not over. They're thinking it's gonna be over. No, it's not. It's not over. So that's
Well,
the
good.
story. Okay.
Good. Thank you so much.
Of course. Okay. So very nice to talk to you,
Nice to
Jess.
talk to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. So now let's say here. Actually, it's S uh SHINYLJLU. So hello there. I think it's
Hello?
Julie.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes.
Hello, Julie. It's
Hi.
hi. Is it Julie? I think it's
Hi.
Julie. So
I'm Julie.
hi. How are you? How have you
I'm
been? What's
doing
going
great.
on? Mm-hmm.
I'm doing great. And,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of thinking about what are the things, what is something coming up that initially seems bad, but in the end, it turns the hearts and minds of America? In other words, what what are, you know, because I think some of the things that are going on are all about people waking up. So I don't know if I'm being clear with my question, if that's something you can ask, but something around that, like something that we might think is bad, but really in the end, it sets up the new presidency even better. You know what I mean?
Okay, so okay, I know I understand your question. Um,
I
okay,
know, but asking it is, yeah.
yeah.
I
So
know.
I understand your question. I'm just no, that's okay. I'm just so okay, because in Portuguese there's a saying that says God writes correctly in twisted lines. So that's kind of the thing. It's sort of like
Yes,
at first you think, oh my
yes,
God, this is just horrible, the worst thing that could happen. But
right.
but but that's essentially what. Okay, so I think I'll just this is it's let me ask exactly how you put it. Okay, and by the way, just wanted to say something before I start asking the question. So Angela, I see that Angela, she's joined. So Angela, there's a you're probably next. Okay, for the question. Okay, so and then after that there's nobody, so that's okay. But anyway, so let me ask this one question that you have. Okay, so Julie had a question about what is the thing that we think is really bad, but in the end is going to turn out
What
to
is
be
the thing
good.
that we think is really
Oh,
bad,
somebody, let me just
but
see
in
here.
the end is going to turn out to be?
Angela, so Angela, I muted you. Okay, but when, so you're next, so when it comes your time I'm going to unmute you. Okay, so that's it. So anyway, so okay, so Julie, let's okay, so what is the thing that looks really bad right now, but then it and at the end is going to turn out to be really good? Okay, so it's actually very interesting question. So so you know what, it's very interesting because at first, who I saw, I was not expecting this at all, is Alan Dershowitz is the first person I see, and it's like his head is like cut out, and he's put in a bag, like not like he's dead or something, but there's something where there's like information that he has, or he, you know how like if you get indicted, stuff like that. That's one person. Then the second person I see, wait, there was three people, so it was him. Oh, Giuliani. Then there's Giuliani, because it's saying like we think, oh my God, Giuliani is horrible. Look at this, so annoying. Giuliani goes also bad, and then what's his name? The guy, the impeachment guy for Clinton, um, uh, Ken Starr, also bad. So then what is also very interesting, what it tells me here, is the attorney-client privilege crime, the crime exception for the attorney-client privilege. So it's, in other words, if you commit a crime, so there's, as you guys know, so if you have an attorney, whatever you talk to your attorney about is confidential, right? If it's under attorney-client privilege. However, if you do,
Right,
if you
right.
if you decide to commit a crime, or if you're committing a crime, all of that is gone. So you see what I'm saying? So I feel like those people might break. Okay, because as and all the guys, all this stuff that he's telling Giuliani, because it's like they're together to commit a crime, is bad. So and so this is, and okay, I have to tell you this because this is kind of like, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of good too. So there was some, as you know, sometimes I can't sleep or whatever. So I was looking up some stuff about, like, I went on like this foxhole, and I found this because this whole thing with the Ukraine stuff. Giuliani worked with basically Lev, Igor, and then Victoria Toensing and Giuliani. They were working on this project together. But there's this other guy who was a quote unquote a journalist called John Solomon. So he's part of the gang. And so they all have client attorney privilege, but they're all committing crimes. Which, in other words, all of this stuff can be uncovered. And one of the things that I found out that this guy, look how creepy, guys. So this guy John Salomon, who's a journalist, quote unquote, okay, technically he's a member of the Giuliani team, and if Giuliani is the attorney of the president, then they all share, because why do they do that? They do this to keep their information private, to say, oh no, but I can't tell you all the stuff. So the guy is suing somebody. He's suing a prosecutor in St. Louis because this is how complicated it is. So you guys, do you remember that there was a Mike Pence had this associate of his, was this young blonde guy who's a money fundraiser. So he was involved in the very shady government and campaign of Eric Greitens in Missouri. So Eric Greitens ended up resigning the moment that the government wanted information about this super PAC. So then I found out, I was like, oh my God. And I found out this whole thing. So I wrote to all these people. Sometimes I write to journalists like randomly. And then the next day, like the guy wrote an article with Andrew Wise. I'm not saying it was me, no, but it was just a coincidence, maybe, but not. It's just saying, in other words, it's true. This whole, they wrote an article about how Trump, if he pushes the client attorney privilege, like the executive privilege, and then the client attorney privilege, it's a problem for him because if he's committing crimes to all these people, then everybody has right to everything. And Andrew Weissman gave the example of the Manafort case, where Manafort was using the same thing. You know what I mean? So they argue that because they're all involved in like sharing all these secrets, so it's gonna come out. If one is committing a crime, they all are. So you know what I mean? Think about it. So since Giuliani is indicted, not indicted, he's gonna be indicted in like the SDNY connected to Lev, then automatically he has to give up all this stuff on Trump because they're committing crimes together. Therefore, he doesn't have the right to keep it secret. Doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, was I too complicated? I hope not. I don't know. Was it too complicated, Julie? I don't know.
No, that's good. That's very good.
So that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
actually, I wasn't expecting it, but that's what I'm saying is that because they're all connected, right? They're using and that if guys, we have to, whatever Andrew Weissman writes, we have to pay attention because he knows a lot of stuff, and he must know. It's kind of a hint, I think, also to tell us that all this client attorney privilege bullshit is gonna go down. Okay, and then I see the Christian
Wow.
Cipollone. Oh, Cipollone, really? Oh, that's right, because Cipollone was in the room. I was in the room where they had the offer, but he didn't do anything, right? But I was in the room. Yeah. Can you imagine? Like, imagine you like help somebody rob a bank, and you just happen to be an attorney, and you happen to be the defense attorney of the guy who robbed the bank. It's the same thing. Can you imagine? This is like, oh, so I defend him, but I'm also a criminal witness. Like, think about it. So the whole thing is so convoluted, but that's what it's saying, is that they're all involved, and that once Giuliani goes down, it's over for Trump. Like, it's over. I mean, it's not over for, there's other, okay, let me actually ask this question. So they're telling us that this is a good thing, but is this the thing is going to take him down, or is something else? Is this something that more, or what is it? It's saying there's Rose. Nancy, I see her, the document that I saw her getting is financial document related to Russians. It's not necessarily related to Giuliani, but Giuliani has the whole story. He has to give up the whole story. And it's like, oh, and they're saying, this is amazing. They're saying, of course, they're like, they think they can bury this thing. No, they can't, because there's a case going on right now about the Ukraine situation. So it's an illusion. It's an illusion that they think they can bury this thing, because there's already a criminal case going on right now, and it involves the president's criminal, like he's not an attorney. Because he played the same role as Michael Cohen, exactly the same. He was doing the, you know what I mean? So it's like it's like they're like, don't worry about it. It's like he will not be able to escape. So let's say it's a high stakes game. So okay. So this is interesting. I find it interesting.
Thank you, Rosie.
What's that?
Thank you.
Oh, of course. No, thanks for calling. So okay. So I'm gonna go. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Angela. Angela. Oh, sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Angela. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Very nice to hear your voice. Nice to talk to you.
Likewise.
Mhm.
You started talking a little bit about Cipollone, because that's my question was related to him. It seems so unfair,
Mm-hmm.
given the revelation that he was part of the people who knew, that he can, of course, represent Trump, but you would think that there would be some sort of recourse where this trial can become maybe like a mistrial because of that fact. I don't know what they can do, the
Interesting.
Senate. This is crazy that this is allowed to continue. It's like we are totally helpless in all of these tricks, dirty tricks that they do. And I just can't believe that there is nothing in place that the house managers can do to call foul.
Okay, so it's a great question. Okay, so let's I think I want to ask then, because there are several interesting questions embedded in there. So let's first ask, is there a chance that because of Chipolon's involvement in this, right? Because he's basically he participated in this whole thing, that there could be a mistrial declared, or what, what is there possible just for, and then I think we should also ask what is going to happen next in this trial. I mean, I'm like everybody else, I'm like, it's not that I'm hopeless, I'm like, it's over, there's nothing, right? but but we'll see if there's more cards on the deck for them, if they have, like, if the thing that Nancy, that I saw her doing, is she going to do something in the Senate or is it in the House, but let's see. Okay, so what is the chance that there could be a mistrial? They could go for a mistrial. I still, is weird. The weird thing is that what I see happening is the thing in the SDNY. That's what's gonna impact the thing. Okay, so but let me ask, because I see it's almost like a standstill. There's something in a standstill. So let's see. Let me just ask it from a perspective of, like, how is this going to be completed? What's next? How fast are they going to vote for the acquittal, or what's happening next? Okay, so tonight, what's happening tonight? They're happy. No, okay. See, the thing is that tonight, it's obviously like the Republicans celebrating. They think it's so great. It's so, oh yeah, it's fantastic and everything. And so then I see um, John Roberts pulling something out of his pocket and giving the information to, it's like he has a note or something to, I think, Turtle, and then there's something. I don't think it goes quite the way they, when it's like, what it's like, a team is about to win. It's just about to win, and they make a huge mistake, and when they don't realize that it's almost over. Okay, so that's my sense, that there's something here where there's more. So there's more. Okay, and then I see the thing connected to the speech. What is it called? The State of the Union. There is something that interrupts. It's like interrupting your programming. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what is the. Okay, so is this gonna? Let me just ask then, and just, I feel like sometimes I always go in like different tangents, but let me just ask, what is gonna happen? Is this gonna wrap up smoothly? Because that's what we think. Like, it's over. So, by the, by the bing, by the boom, or is there gonna be more? So let's see. Yeah, and it's like that thing when you're celebrating something, and then somebody, like, it's sort of like the hyena. I sometimes I watch nature, the hyena that's like eating, eating the little cub, the lion cub. And then they're like they don't have time, because then the lions come. You know what I mean? That's like, I hate, hyenas are terrible. So it's kind of like that, like because they're so, see the nature shows, like the hyena is laughing and eating you alive. It's awful. So then, and then comes a lion, eats everybody. You know what I mean? Like, so that's my sense. They're celebrating too early. That's what I feel like. And then the other image I got was like being the sea, and then you kind of looking a certain direction, and a wave comes, and it's something they're not expecting, they're not counting on. Okay, so there's something big. Okay, what is it? What is this? How it's next? Okay, so, money. Oh, always money, right? Always money. Changes or chaos. Chaos. Oh, there's everybody involved in money, huh? Everybody. How interesting. Fine. Interesting. Right, so this is the older man here. Somebody, is that Lev? Who is it? Is a man. Oh, changing, moving on, trying to move on. Okay. Oh, snake. So it's a spot. So there's something more that they're not, I think they're not expecting. Okay. So it's like it, and I get this hand sign like, wait, just wait. Okay. And it's not, I don't think it's anything we know or like necessarily aware of. I mean, not that we're not aware, but it's not one of the things that we're like, oh, they're gonna bring a witness or do something that we're expecting. It's just something else that could come up and interrupt. I feel like, what is the effect of this whatever this information it's like, because I see something and there's gasps. Okay, so I don't know what it is, and it's hard for me to tell what it is. So it's like like this. Okay, so there's an interruption. Okay, there's an interruption. Okay, and it's shocking, but then at the same time, guys, I don't want us to get excited about it, because how many times have we been shocked about, oh my God, something came up, and he's still around. Okay, so I know. So what kind of interruption is let me find out. But so what kind of interruption is it? It's a letter. Is it a letter like indictment or something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's an indictment, but it's something. It's big enough. Okay, it's big enough that it could be. Oh, look, exactly, the guy with the letter. Look, he comes with a little have letters. That's right. So the wrong decision to stay, or like, right, this was a mistake, in other words, to stay. Okay. And there comes a letter. Comes a letter. Somebody angry. Who are they angry? Angry. Was a man. Okay, maybe it's Lev. Maybe see who it is. Oh, I know about party problems. I know about party. Hello, you go trash. Oh, absent, has to go. I have to go. I have to go. I don't want to get too excited, guys, but that's what it shows. So in other words, I
Okay,
think there's stuff to come before. There's
Rose.
stuff to come before, but I don't know, as far as, because what I saw is that the plan to do something about Cipollone is after the trial.
Okay.
Because I think in some ways I feel like something has to, and guys, by the way, I see there's some more people. Okay, I'm gonna,
Can I just ask one more short
yes.
question, please?
Of
I
course.
don't, well, not a question, but just an observation. I don't think it's an accident that this did not conclude today. I feel like there's a divine hand at play
Mhm.
for this to be happening.
Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm muting. I'm okay. Muted the other person. So sorry.
That's
Now
okay.
it's okay. So anyway, so you said there's a divine interventions.
Yeah, I
Divine,
do
yeah.
feel like that's
Okay.
what's going on. They
Interesting.
expected this to end today and it's not. And I just feel like there's a higher reason for that.
Yeah, and as you're saying this, Angela, I'm getting a hand like, wait, like, when you're crossing the street and there's a guard, like, okay, wait, there's a car coming,
Mhm,
but this time
mhm,
there's no car coming. Be like, wait, wait, no, no. It's sort of like a person, like I said, it's like the moment of the game is about to end. The person, like, they do something bad, they could lose the game at the very end, or they're
mhm,
celebrating too early, something like that. Like, it's
mhm,
not.
mhm.
And I see Roberts, like, no, he's not emotional. He's like, no, no, wait, no, 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 no.
Awesome.
Like,
Thank you,
and they don't
Rosie.
know. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
So, okay. Oh, thank you for your input, Angela. Thank you for
You're
your input,
welcome.
because it's nice to hear, that you think okay. Or should we ask the question? Is there a divine intervention?
Yeah,
Is
go
it
ahead.
okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of curious. I love this stuff. Okay. So,
Okay.
okay. So, so, so yeah, obviously, like, but okay. So is divine intervention? Is that like, yeah? And I see George Washington. He's like, oh yeah, he bets. He bet there is. They're over there. I feel like in some ways they're not as worried as we are. Okay. They
Mhm,
just seem to be like enjoying the process a bit more than
mhm,
we are. Like, it's more stressful for us.
mhm,
Okay. So and then I get this image like, not, it's weird. It's like a Christmas gift, or like something where it's like you're not expecting. It's an unexpected gift. So there's more. There's more. Okay.
Thanks, Rosie.
Of course. Okay. So have a good evening, Enzo.
Thank
Talk
you.
to you soon.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay. So Ellen is next. Ellen. Hello,
Oh,
Ellen.
I don't have any.
Hello,
I don't
Ellen.
have any.
You're on,
I don't have any. Uh,
Ellen.
I don't. I don't have any question. I'm just listening.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I thought you were talking to someone else. So you don't have a question. Okay. So okay. Oh. You don't have a question? Ellen, are you there or you left?
Yes, I'm here. I don't have a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear, but so you call though because you're on.
I
So
called to listen to the discussion. So
oh,
maybe I misunderstood what was happening, which is entirely possible. I
that's
was,
okay. No, it's just because this was like so it's on, it's on YouTube.
yeah,
And so you could watch it, but you have the option of calling this number if you have a car phone. Okay.
no,
So that's it.
I'll get
Okay.
out of Zoom
Okay.
and I'll watch it on the YouTube then. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
bye
So nice to hear your voice. Okay,
bye.
bye. See you.
Bye.
Okay. Okay. So now there's Joan Donovan here. Unmute. Hello, Joan D.
Oh, Rosie, I don't want to talk either. I had the
Oh,
same
okay.
as Ellen.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's I'm on mute. Okay. So okay. So guys. Okay. So I don't have So nobody else has questions. So that's okay. But we see this was interesting. I find it interesting. I find it no really. This is interesting. Okay. Our the questions because you know what I mean. I actually like it because I'm like something that I'm into. It's like what I meant by that is that I'm not thinking about it in a way. I think it's good because I feel more removed. Okay. So this was interesting. I thought. Okay. And and okay. So I'm trying to think. Okay. So okay, guys. Okay. So let's see if we have more. Do we have more questions? Okay. I'm just trying to think. Do you have? We can can have questions on the thing. Okay. You guys can leave. I don't see there's anybody. Yeah. So I don't know what else to ask about. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Should we ask? I don't know. It's funny. I have not. Like I said, I didn't prepare for it. Is there any questions? Okay.
Birdsie?
Yes, somebody's
Oh,
here. Who is
hey,
it?
Susan. It's Susan again.
Oh, hi, Susan. Hi.
Hi.
How you? Oh, yeah,
I have
it's good.
another question if we have
Yes,
time.
of course. Oh, we have
Okay,
time. Yeah.
so I was looking at Twitter earlier. Oh, first of all, I guess Nancy Pelosi came out with a statement pretty much calling the Republicans who voted, who are going to be no votes on witnesses. He pretty much called them co-conspirators, which I loved. But that's great. But the other thing was, I guess they were talking on CNN earlier about the fact that some rules were written improperly, and now Schumer has the ability to do some amendments that could hold up this trial. Like he could do one amendment after the other and even like force votes. And I'm just wondering if you think he will do that.
Okay, so he's gonna do these extra amendments. Okay. Okay. So it's okay. So Schumer. And I don't know, like I said, I didn't check the news or I was not sure, so I don't know. So let me just find out. So what is so Schumer may do these amendments, and it may what was it that you said, Susan?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so
so-
this is a tweet from Ryan Goodman, who was the special counsel for Department of Defense, and he was discussing what they were discussing on CNN. And it says, due to a mistake in drafting rules, Senator Schumer now has the ability to submit amendments. One implication is it can force GOP to make uncomfortable votes, and it gives Schumer leverage he otherwise hasn't had in the process. So he has procedural leverage.
Okay, so I guess okay, so what is Schumer gonna do? Was he gonna succeed? What does it look like? The same, it's interesting because it relates to the other question about the Republican attitude. So it shows that that basically it's kind of like going to not a party, but that's what I see. Is like the Republicans are in the room, they're trying to shut the door, and it's like no, 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 no. No, they can't, because in other words, they feel like they want to, but it's not an exclusive party. That's what it shows. It's sort of like a person trying to like, excuse me, I am the VIP room. Are you in the VIP room? No, you're not either, bitch. So shut up. Like, they're trying to like take over the space, just like end it, but they can't. That it's not within their power to end it. That's what I'm understanding. So they think it's over, but no, it's not over. And at the same, and so there's something where they're even though they have the majority, there's something where they're kind of disarmed. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like they thought that it's sort of like bullying. Okay, they bullied people into ending the thing or whatever. So then they realized they can't. They thought, oh, it's over. Let's. Oh, maybe this is what it is, because Mitch McConnell wants to wrap up everything really quickly, and they can't. So he Mitch McConnell was very upset. He's like, what? What are you doing? What's this all about? Like, it's a joke. Are you wasting my time? Like, they try to, and they don't know. This is the thing. Mitch McConnell is a planner. He's very organized. So he doesn't know, when he doesn't know what is going on, he gets really, kind of very upset about this. Okay. And, okay, so it is a man. What is this? I feel like there's a review of something, and I think it's not that I like. Are you there? Because there's a weird noise. I don't know.
I'm here.
Oh, is it me? Is it my ear? Maybe it's my earring. I don't know. So anyway, so it was just, it's the sense that he can't. Yeah, it's the sense that like they can't shut it down the way they thought it was going to shut down. And that's when I think Nancy's gonna be, I think, you know what I think? There's something else going on here with Roberts that hasn't been, it's not over yet. Okay, it's early on. They're saying we think it's over because that's what we were thinking it was going to be, the thing it was going to end it. It was going to be like, oh, now we could talk, but they're not going to be able to wrap it up. No, they were thinking, oh, we're going to not have any witnesses, and that means it's over. But no, it's not going to be over. There's more process stuff, and they don't want to talk about it. That's right, they don't want to talk about it. I think, you know what I'm getting now is, remember there was this image of like oh, she left. It's okay. But there was an image. Wait, somebody. No, it wasn't. I'm confused.
Me.
I'm still
I'm here
not
still.
so good. No, you're there. You're there. So the thing is, like, what I thought it was. It's just something. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. That, remember, there's people caught somebody from the White House giving questions to the senators in the trial. Something like, okay, it somehow this may come into place. There's something where they're gonna be like, sort of like what you're saying. You know how if you, obviously this is a joke, okay, it's not a trial, but but you know how if you're in a trial, imagine there's like irregularities with the attorney. It's a mess, or they've done something illegal. The judge is like, we have to talk about what's going on here. Okay, so the same way they thought they could just do everything just because they have the majority, but then the Justice Roberts and the Democrats are like, no, it's not how it is. So they were not they can't celebrate quite yet. And that's when I think she's gonna talk about, may have already shown Justice Roberts' document for some reason. Okay, she's asking Nancy's asking, like, not publicly, right, but they're asking for him to consider this document that is important for some reason. Okay, so that's what I see. Okay, yes, so I think so in other words, is he going to be able to get this amendment going? Yes, because, and then here we have the card of asserting yourself, like really pushing. That's what he's doing. Now it was like this. So exposing it's a card called theft. Okay, and this is a shady person upside down. So there's something more that he wants to talk about. Okay, and there's a letter. I have a letter. Oh, look, with the cutting. So it's unexpected. It's not good for the Republicans, I think. So I think it's a yes. Okay, I think we're not gonna. It's not, because the feeling, like I said, we look at this and like, oh, now we have a dictatorship by. No, it's not quite like that yet. Okay, so it's not totally over. Okay,
Great.
so that's what I think.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.